State your name and what you ate for breakfast this morning.
My name is Serena Smith and I did not eat breakfast.
My name is Gavin Hawk, and this morning for breakfast I had a breakfast taco with a water from the cafeteria line.
My name is Gianmarco Basirca, and I had a Spanish egg omelet from this morning.
My name is Alberto Villanueva, and I had a sausage, egg and cheese McGriddle, and a hash brown from McDonald's.
My name is Aiden, and I ate cereal for breakfast.
Do you agree or disagree with this bill?
I agree with the bill.
With this bill, I strongly disagree.
I disagree with the bill.
I agree.
I disagree with the bill.
Why do you disagree with the bill?
Because I feel like everyone should be able to freely express themselves in a way like they feel comfortable with. And this bill directly contradicts that, you know.
I agree with this bill because I believe preferred names are ridiculous because the name you're given is a name you need to stick with. If you don't like it, you can wait till you're 18, you may change it. But for instance, if you'd say, this is my name, and it's a fake name, it's a false name you're giving, that's wrong. Because say someone needs to get to know you, I need to know what your name is, and you give them your preferred name, and they try to call you by that, you might not respond because you've just given a false name over your real name.
Because if their parents make one name, they can't just change it because they feel like it.
I disagree because it feels like it puts an unhealthy spotlight on students. It makes them having to be really cautious about what they say and what they do. And even if they're just going by a nickname or a name different from what's in our system, they're still having to be really cautious about what they say. And personally, I'm having to be really cautious about what I say for my friends.
I feel like it limits how some people want to be referred to as. I think it limits very much how people introduce themselves to others, or I think it impedes people to live the way they are and live by a name that they would rather be called by rather than their legal name.
How do you think this bill has impacted the school?
I feel like it's impacted it a lot because given I've met quite a few people who normally would rather get called by something else that does not show up on their Skyward unless legally placed on it, you know what I mean. But I think it's just affected a lot of people, and it has caused a lot of people to be misgendered, misrepresented, and just undermined something that's so important to them as of their name or what they like to be called by. I think it's just ridiculous.
I think it'll impact the school by allowing people to get to know people a lot better, because when someone tells you their name and you know it's their real name and not a made-up preferred false name, it makes a lot of better connections between people and friends, and it allows for people to know each other without having to worry about, is this your real name? Have I said your name wrong? Instead, you say, for instance, my name, Gavin, that's my legal first name. That's not my preferred name, it's not a fake name, it's my real name. And if I gave you my name of Gavin, that would be true and not false, and you'd get to know me a lot better.
I think that it puts the teachers and administration in a really bad position. They're having to be more stressed about using what names, and if they're having to report kids, rather than just teaching us content, which is why we're here. We're not here because of names, we're here to learn.
Well, of course now, the teachers have to follow and implement the rules that come with the bills. So obviously that's different in class. Your friends that have been called a different name that they preferred for however many years, suddenly, they're not the same name anymore. So I would say the way it affects the school is, just what the teachers have to enforce, and yeah.